Let's bring in ABC News contributor and former senior CIA field operative Darrell Blocker. Darrell, President Trump posted today on social media that Iran will be hit hard today by strikes after so much of Iran's leadership has been killed in the last week. Any ideas on what areas and people may now be targeted inside Iran?
Well, Ike, on the leadership front, we know that they're taking care of themselves a lot more carefully than they were a week ago. But on the material and the targeting front, an estimated 40 to 60% of their missile capacity remains. So I would imagine that that poses the greatest threats to everyone in the region, and that will be the focus of today's strikes.
Now, based on your experience in the region, how long can Iran keep fighting? And what are the concerns about Iranian proxies across the region?
Well, I know people get tired of hearing this, but Iran and Iraq fought a war for 8 years, from 1980 to 1988. Quite frankly, we've been fighting the proxy war with Iran since 1979. So yes, they can continue to go on for foreseeable future.
Now, with the U.S. and Israel hitting key Iranian assets since the start of the war, what do you think the remaining 5 to 6 weeks look like?
And I would caution with putting time limits on it. I know the president has, and I think if he looked at past presidents who put time limits on things that didn't turn out well, like pulling out of Kabul, pulling out of Mogadishu. But anyway, in answer to your question is, what they're going to focus on is continuing to degrade, to continuing to send messages that people, if they lay down their weapons, no more destruction needs to continue. But that's going to be the focus.
Darrell, how will this administration know that this conflict is coming to an end?
I think they'll know when it's coming to an end when people within the security apparatus begin to take sides. And the side of the Iranian people not getting bombed is not necessarily taking the United States position on this. So once responsible people come forward and start to recognize that the future of Iran is more important than keeping a certain niche of people in power, then that's when real negotiations can move forward.
All right, Darrell Blocker, thank you for your insight.